Hey, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Rich Bischoff. I'm a guitar player and kind of a songwriter and music producer, mostly a guitar player. I've played in bands and in clubs for the past 30 some odd years. But over a year ago, I joined a Bread tribute band, and to be honest with you, I had no idea who Bread really was until I heard some of the songs. And years of me playing clubs and grinding. If you're a musician, you know this story is true. That you could be in a club or at a wedding or some gig like that. You could play the best solo you've ever played in your life, and there could be crickets. I don't know how many times the band has killed it at a bar or a club, and the song ends, and the band members are all looking at each other like, "We killed that song," and you can just hear some girl in the background of the bar throwing up, or slapping her boyfriend or whatever. Some guy getting in a fight. Nobody cares. So the fact that I now get to play in front of thousands of people in a Bread tribute band, which is a soft rock band, you guys. I never thought this would be the band where I would get some attention for my freaking guitar playing. I mean, 30 years of me playing. I started a YouTube channel. I've done all sorts of stuff. I've never really got that much attention for my guitar playing. I joined this Bread tribute band called Toast, and all of a sudden, this song, let's talk about this song. Why this song? This is the song that's given me the attention, and not that I need the attention, but it's nice, you know what I mean? It's a nice thing to have, but let's talk about the song. So one of our shows, a lady gave us this. This is a fridge magnet. And she gave a whole bunch of these to the band, and I told Jeff, because I think Jeff had this one, and I said, that's the one I want, and it's basically, it's Guitarman. It's the whole song. It's on a fridge magnet. Reminds me every day that that's a song that I'm always trying to make better or improve upon. And the whole thing about Guitarman is it's a wah-wah pedal. This is what's crazy about Guitarman, you guys. Guitarman was not even recorded. The guitar part, the wah-wah guitar part, was not even recorded by a guitar player. It was by the bass player, keyboard player, Larry Knechtel from Bread. And so the fact that that's the song that now I get to kind of show off some of my stuff in is kind of mind-baffling to me. So it's not some crazy, cool, famous guitar song, or it's not some crazy, cool, famous guitar player that played the guitar on that. But the song itself lends itself to some cool, whatever I want to, antics at the end of the song. So let's kind of look at the history of Guitarman. What year did it come out? And let's just talk about a little bit about it. All right, so Guitarman was written in 1972 by David Gates. Guitar played by Larry Knechtel, who was actually the bass player, like I said. It's off the album Guitarman, which is an actual Bread album from 1972. But before we talk about Guitarman, the wah-wah was kind of the thing that made it interesting. So we got to talk about the wah. Now the wah was invented by Bradley Plunkett in 1966, and he invented it on accident. He was coming up with a volume potentiometer or something like that, tone potentiometer, I believe, and fell onto the sound. 1968, you got to talk about Hendrix releases Voodoo Child. Probably catapulting the wah-wah into the stratosphere, or at least one of the artists that did. I myself, growing up as a guitar player, college, high school, I owned a wah-wah, but I didn't use it that much because I don't know why. I always thought it was a crutch. I saw lots of dudes using it who weren't very great players, and I felt like they just used it to make themselves sound cooler, what have you. But I joined this band, and now I own like 2 wah-wah pedals because I have to. I need a backup. I own some wah-wah auto wah pedals as a backup as well, just for this song Guitarman, right? Because it's a huge song in our set every night. Guitarman itself, when I auditioned for this band, Toast, at the end of the song, and I had to tell you about the audition. I auditioned in front of the guy who ran the band. He's the lead singer, the drummer and the keyboard player. And I remember telling them, probably shouldn't tell anyone at this audition, at an audition, hey, I didn't really have a lot of time to learn this, but Guitarman is kind of just in the key of E, so you can kind of ad-lib some licks, which a lot of guys do, I notice, that play the song live. To play it exactly right, you really have to like tone into the album and what the actual riffs are and how he's doing the wah-wah. So it's taken me a lot of time, and I still don't have it. I'm still working on making it sound like the record. What I'm getting to is, at the end of the song, the drummer says, hey, why don't you just go off, because this is what we do every night. We let our other guitar player, who I replaced, go off every night. And so that's what I did. And that's kind of my my MO, you guys. I'm an improviser. I've never loved, unless it's a band I really love, I've never really loved playing note for note stuff. I'm a blues guy. I like to improvise. I do like jazz, but I'm not that good at it. But I'm an improviser. So when they said you can go do whatever you want, that's what I started doing in the band when I joined it. And funny story, someone close to me, close to the band, actually said, there's a part in Guitarman where I get down and I use the wah-wah pedal with one hand while I play the guitar with the other hand. More of a gimmick, but it's kind of fun for the audience to see it. I remember somebody's telling me, hey Rich, I don't think getting on your knees and playing the wah-wah pedal is really right for a Bread tribute band. Which maybe it's not, but the audience loves it. And this song gives me the opportunity to be me, at the end at least. It allows me to express myself, which I feel like guitar and music, that's the ultimate expression. It's to be able to play whatever you want. Every night I come up with a new solo. It's not always, I play a lot of the same licks, but I try to do something a little different to make it interesting for me. It's not always the same thing. But anyway, all right, so my point in all this is I never thought a soft rock tune from the 70s, a year before I was born, would be the song that people stand up for. I've gotten standing ovations. It was weird when I joined the band. They asked, Rich, what was it like getting a standing ovation? And I didn't really think about it. I just thought, well, I appreciated it, but I'm just doing my thing, you guys. I'm just doing what I love to do. And if it makes other people happy, that is what's important to me. It also makes me happy and the band happy. That's also important. So whatever you do guitar-wise, you guys, you never know what's going to happen in this crazy music world. If you're a musician, anything actually in life, you never know what's going to happen. The fact that I am now touring with the Bread Tribute Band and getting to do all the crazy fun things I'm doing very humbles me and gives me a lot of gratitude, I guess is what I'm saying. So anyway, our last tour, one of the reasons I wanted to post this, our last tour we did Richmond, Virginia. I felt like Guitarman went really well. Some nights I don't feel like I played as well, and I maybe the audience thought I played it well. I still sometimes people will still stand even though I didn't feel like I did my best performance. But in Richmond, Virginia, I really felt like I did well. Luckily enough, about 5 or 6 people from the audience filmed it. So this is my little compilation of part of Guitarman and the end, where I kind of go off. So you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. I'm not posting this because I think I'm this cool, great guitar player. It's just something to me that I never thought would happen, where people would respond to my playing from a soft rock song from the 70s. So take this as what it is, you guys. The wah-wah pedal is a cool thing. Old 70s rock is a cool thing. And I'm learning to respect a lot of it a lot more as I do these kind of gigs. So thanks for watching, you guys. Here is the video of Guitarman from Richmond, Virginia. If you're new here, please give this video a like. Thank you.
Then you listen to the music and you like to sing along. You want to get the meaning out of each and every song. If you find yourself a message and some words to call you wrong, you take them home. And the lights begin to flicker out.